Alright guys, so I made it to Kura Sushi in Asakusa ROX. ROX is the department mall that's here, but yeah, so this is actually the largest conveyor belt sushi in Japan, and it's kind of a cool concept because they actually included like an amusement theme to it. So there's like games that you could play, and yeah, for every 5 plates there's this thing called Bikuri Pon games, and you kind of, for every 5 plates you can get a chance to win a little toy, so that's kind of cool as well. Kura Sushi is considered one of the best chain conveyor belt sushis, so I would like to share with you my experience right now. This is the touchpad menu, so you can choose your language here. So I'll choose English. Salmon. One order, so I'll just that's it. You can also get some sushi here on the conveyor belt as well, but I tend to like to order them fresh. Alright you guys, I usually use an open plate for my soy sauce. First, I'll go with the original tuna. Just regular tuna here. See that? Just so good. Oops. Tuna fell off. Oh. That's really soft. That's extremely good for 125 yen. Really fresh too. Next, I have my favorite hamachi yellowtail. Usually it's like butter, so we'll try this one. Yeah, the texture's really nice. It's not too fishy. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite sushis. Alright you guys, this is an unusual order for me. I got TOYAMA squid. It looks like it's almost still alive. It looks super slimy. Let's try this. So slimy, it came off the rice. Alright. Once you bite into it, the juices just kind of like ooze out of there. Oh, it's like salty. Tastes a lot like the ocean in there. Yeah, the juices just kind of like squirt out once you bite into it. Not my favorite, but it's okay. It's okay. Alright, next you guys, I'm gonna try this cod milk with ponzu jelly. Cod milk is basically cod sperm sac. This is quite unusual as well. And this is raw. This has ponzu. I'm just gonna go straight into it. I only taste the ponzu jelly actually, but you can really kind of like feel the creaminess of it. Actually very neutral tasting. Might not be what you would imagine in terms of taste, because there's not much taste. Or it's just the ponzu is actually overpowering it, but it's actually not bad at all. I could eat that again for sure. Alright, next, you guys, I have, it's uni with seafood. So they didn't have regular uni, so this one has, it looks like it has octopus and maybe some squid in there as well. You can kind of see that. Let's try this. Wow, it's like butter of the sea. There's a little bit of crunchiness from that octopus and a little bit of that, yeah, from the squid as well. It's a good mixture of seafood. You could really taste the uni though. So if you like uni, seafood in general, you should try that out. All right, next, you guys, I have natto, and this is fermented soybean for those who don't know. You see, look at that stickiness. I love natto though, so it's also really healthy for you. Can you smell this? It's not that strong of a smell actually, but yeah, it does smell like an old sock, I would say. Well, let's try this out. Natto is always good to me. No matter what kind of natto, it could be large beans, the smaller beans. It's all really good, and it's also very healthy, so definitely eat natto. Okay, next, you guys, this is negi toro, which is gunkan, which is, it's actually minced tuna belly with a little bit of green onion on top. It's one of my favorites as well. It melts in your mouth, the tuna belly. I could eat a lot of those for sure. Okay, I normally don't order this, but this is actually fatty pork on top of rice. Looks marinated as well. Let's try this. The sauce is a little sweet. It's thin slice as well, so yeah, I mean it's quite tender. It's good taste. I wouldn't call it sushi, but if you want a little bit of a different taste in your mouth instead of just like seafood, it might be a good change up to order this fatty pork sushi. Salmon, you guys, this is also one of my favorites. Salmon, tuna, and hamachi, yellowtail are my favorite sushis. So let's try this. Yeah, the salmon is pretty good. The texture is really nice. Yeah, I could eat salmon, tuna, and hamachi all day. All right, you guys, this is Wagyu beef on top of rice, and it has some egg yolk on top with some spring onion. Wow, it looks amazing. Not a traditional sushi, but had to get it because it looks good. Only I put soy sauce on it, so I'm gonna go straight into it. It's a little marinated with a little bit of kind of like a sweet sauce. That's really good as well. Alright, this is a trio of crab rolls here. This one has scallop. The middle one is just crab, and then the one on this side has a little bit of small shrimp. So I'm gonna try the regular one right in the middle. Oh, the crab is super sweet. That was amazing. Alright, next, I'm gonna go with the scallop with the crab mixture. Really get that distinct flavor of the scallop. Mixes in quite nicely with the crab, actually. Never had that before, but it's actually pretty good. Kind of had to force myself to eat this. It wasn't my favorite, but you don't waste food. You can even see like this, the rice is kind of like soaking up the juices of the squid. It's amazing. The juices just squirting out once you bite it is always a surprising factor. It's like seawater just squirting out. Slimy texture of that squid. Yeah, it's an interesting sushi. I don't know if I'll get that again though. Yeah, it's a strong taste. Right, you always have to try new things because you'll never know if it tastes good or not. Okay, this is IKURA salmon roll, salmon eggs. Has a little bit of slice of cucumber there. It's pretty traditional. Most of you will probably know this. Yeah, it's like, it's so fun when like you kind of like just bite down and you can feel each egg just like kind of pop in your mouth. The salmon roll here is actually really good. In some places, it might taste kind of old or a little too fishy, but actually this one was quite nice. Yeah, I really like that one. Guys, this is potato shochu. Just kind of like clean my palate a little bit from all the seafood, so like in between bites, some good little refresher. Fish sperm sac, cod sperm sac. We call it shirako in Japanese. With that ponzu again. That was really good, you guys. I recommend that a lot. You might be kind of turned away from the word sperm sac or milk, but yeah, I mean, it just has a creamy texture. With that ponzu, it gives it kind of a refreshing taste of citrus. I enjoy that a lot. Okay, guys, in Japan, we usually just call this shime, which is kind of like marks the end of my meal. And for today, my shime is egg sushi. It's pretty traditional for a shime, for someone who's eating sushi. A little bit of egg into that soy sauce a little bit. Right on top. Quite a nice slice of egg right there. Egg sushi is always good. I prefer it with a little bit of that seaweed wrapped around it, but sweet egg on top of rice with a little bit of that soy sauce to add a little bit of saltiness to it. Perfect. Okay, so actually this is my second time doing this because my first time I got a hazure, which means I lost basically. So 5 more plates. Let's go. 2, 3. Hopefully I'm lucky. 4 and last one. 5. Okay, so that's 2 times in a row that I lost. I just don't think it's my day, so yeah, that'll be it for playing this game. Guys, that will conclude this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That was the Kura Sushi in Asakusa, the ROX shopping mall here. It's the largest sushi restaurant in Japan. And yeah, everything was really fresh. It was really good. some interesting ones, like the squid was quite interesting. I don't know if I'll have that one again, but everything's worth a try. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.